Collective, welcome to our channel. I am Luna, and this is Tellin the Tarot. If you're new, if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and donations, everything that you are doing to help this channel grow, to reach those people who need to hear the messages, to help them to elevate beyond their karmic debt, and to raise the collective consciousness. May Spirit bless you times 10. Okay, so we're here to do a reading for the zodiac signs, the first quarter of 2023. Let's see who we're reading for. Holy Spirit, who are we reading for next? I hope that this video finds you all happy, healthy, and successfully navigating your spiritual path. May this new year bring you health, happiness, and prosperity. Also, please excuse my mumbling and bubbling, as Mercury is in retrograde, and I am feeling it. Who are we reading for, please? Remember also that these readings are timeless, so whenever you find it, it's the right time for you. This could be past, present, or future energy. I could say he, it could be she. I could say you, it could be them. Feel free to flip the roles and just plug in the energies where they fit. But only take what resonates and leave the rest on the table. Not everything is for everybody when we're reading for the collective. Who are we reading for? Sagittarius. Saggies, okay. Okay, so we're reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the first quarter of 2023. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node, Ascendant, Midheaven, whatever, wherever you have a Sagittarius placement, we just could be reading for the house of Sagittarius, or it could be the person that you're thinking of. Let's get a little background. Sagittarius. Okay, the sign ruling the 9th house is Sagittarius. The sun transits the sign from around November 21st to December 20th. Sagittarius is a day, mutable fire sign ruled by Jupiter. The glyph for Sagittarius is an arrow pointing to the stars and reflects the symbol of the archer, who is half human and half horse. Both the glyph and symbol reflect the forward-thinking visionary energy of the sign. Gemini is the sign of polarity. Sagittarius rules the hips, thighs, and liver. Turquoise and amethyst are the lucky stones for Sagittarius, and the metal is tin. Wander and wonder are the primary words for Sagittarius because they like to wander physically and mentally, and they often live in a state of wonder at the world. Sagittarius is the seeker of truth and freedom, and loves exploration of all kinds. They are often seen as naive, inspirational, and eternal optimists. Spiritually oriented and visionary, they have the ability to see the big picture of life. If Sagittarius embraces life as a quest for experience and truth, their tendency toward naivete can become higher wisdom. Walt Disney, Jane Fonda, Jimi Hendrix, Jay-Z, and Gianni Versace were all born under the sign of Sagittarius. Fascinating. I have a significant placement in Sagittarius myself, guys, so I can certainly relate to your energy. Grab yourself some coffee, tea, hot chocolate, water, whatever it is that you like to drink, and we'll hop right in. Almighty and most merciful God, we thy servants approach with fear and trembling before thee. Grant us, Lord, power and strength of intellect to carry on this work for the honor and glory of thy holy name and to the comfort of our neighbor, and without design of hurt or detriment to any, and we proceed in our labors through Jesus Christ our Redeemer. Amen. As always, Sagittarius, we're going to start with a prayer from St. Michael the Archangel. Give us a little bit of an idea where this reading is headed. St. Michael the Archangel, defend us, God. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And to thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander the earth for the ruin of souls. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What does Sagittarius need to hear? Right out the bat, guarded and protected. Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully. knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance and a favorable outcome. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. 100% when you trust and have faith in your higher power, in your higher self, when you're on your life's path and heading towards your soul's purpose, a favorable outcome is always the result. You can't go wrong when you're doing right. And it was very backwards in this world today. This world where everybody wants to instant gratification and everything for nothing. But you lean on God and the angels, and you trust your inner guidance, right? That's real, and that's trustworthy, and you admit the truths to yourself, about yourself and others, and then you act accordingly and move forward. It's beautiful. Let's grab some oracles, and then we'll hop right into tarot. Sagittarius need to know for the first quarter of 2023, please. What are we doing? I'm not really pulling much out of these angel cards, other than whatever it is that you are working towards that is going to work out in your favor. Maybe you're guarding and protecting yourself from outside energies, which is what is leading up to this favorable outcome for your life circumstances. But you're certainly guarded and protected by the angels and by the divine. And they are standing ready. Now their sword is in the it's facing downward, so they're not ready to strike at this time, but it's not entirely sheathed either. So they are on guard. Faux show. And here, make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance, pointing you toward your own joy, because you deserve it. Open your heart. Number 19 could be significant, or the number 10. 10 is completion, right? The cycle is closing out, but you need to decide what will make you happy, and then go for it, because you're guarded and protected, and a favorable outcome is just waiting for you to reach out and grab it when you open your heart. No one's perfect. Stop judging yourself and others, and let love heal whatever situation it is that you're looking at here, and prioritize. 22 could be significant, or 4, or 24, or 6. And by the way, here's 24, and here's 6, which is the number that we're working with today, the energy of the number 6. Which could be communication, cooperation, right? It's also true doctrine, the sword of truth that brings balance. This is the scales of Ma'at, weighing the heart against the feather. If your heart is pure, open your heart. Heart, there's the heart. When you open your heart, you forgive yourself and others. You don't judge anybody, especially yourself. You understand that nobody's perfect and not expected to be. There's no such thing as perfect. And then you can release your burdens, right? And lighten your load. It's like the Grinch, Christmas just passed by, and the Grinch story where his heart was so tiny, and then he learned to love, and all of a sudden his heart grew bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And then all of a sudden he was like the good Grinch. When your heart is lighter than a feather, that's what we're here to learn. That's our lesson, to get our hearts to be lighter than this feather. So when the judgment day comes, we pass through with ease. So stop judging yourself for anything that you or others have done in the past. Prioritize your self-care. You do so much for others, but now it's time for you to experience the love that you deserve. And let others help you to get there. You have to be love to get love. And the only way that you can be love is by prioritizing loving yourself. Because once you love yourself, you'll attract others who love you the right way. Yeah, you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming, and now's the time to make the changes that you've been contemplating. Hell yeah, it's the beginning of a new year, right? The world is your oyster. It's open to any and all potentialities that you choose to manifest and bring into fruition by lightening your load, right? Loving yourself, opening your heart, not judging yourself or others, but also not, by not judging others, I mean not speaking, unkind words or, thinking unkind thoughts. And although we cannot oftentimes control our thoughts, if an unkind thought comes into our heads, we swiftly release it and replace it with a positive thought. So, for instance, somebody does something really terrible to you, and you're angry, and your anger and hatred and all these emotions boil up, and revenge. This is what you understand, that that's perfectly normal and natural to feel that way. But don't get sucked in to the feelings, to the emotions of the whole situation. Say, okay, it's really unfortunate that these people behave this way and that they did these things to me, but you know what? I'm just going to leave it to the divine. I'm going to focus on myself and what I have control over. I'm not going to seek revenge. I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to fight. Because I understand that I'm guarded and protected, that there's a favorable outcome for me, that no matter what they did or took, what is meant for me will never pass me by. And with that, our hearts, Mercury Retrograde to sight. Our hearts become lighter and lighter. That's why Jesus said, my yoke is easy and my burden's light. Or make your yokes easy and your burdens light, and that's also part of the Hermetic philosophy, right? Make your work as play. Make the yokes that you have accepted easy, and your burdens light. That means whatever happens doesn't matter, because we understand it's all connected. It's all happening for a reason. And in the end, things will go in our favor if we keep our heart and mind pure. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, let's hop into the tarot. But you're ready. You're ready for more. You're learning. You're growing. You're elevating your vibration. You're letting these burdens go. Accepting the truth about yourself and others without judgment. And really, you can't ask for anything more than that right now, Saggy. Messages for Sagittarius. You guys get the animal tarot, as I'm getting a new deck for each sign. Okay, what's this? Wheel of Fortune. Destiny, Karma. That's it. The wheel's coming out a lot in these readings, and it's because it's time, like this new year, right? Again, take advantage of your opportunities while the wheel is still in the upright for you. While it's still there to help you, those energies, rather than bring in your karma. Right? This is releasing karmic debt, doing the work. Sorry guys, I'm so exhausted. This has been a lot doing so many readings in such a short amount of time. Plus the other 15 that you didn't see. Okay. Recent past for our Sagis. Emperor. Ace of Swords, the truth. Okay, again, this is a boss daddy. This is authority, it's structure. This is a very, this is a masculine energy that's very secure in who they are and what they want. They protect what's theirs. Yeah, that's the truth. This is truth. And this is new beginnings, straight from the divine. So this emperor may be experiencing some new beginnings here. This is power, though. This is logic. This is using your intellect and your logical senses to overcome adversity. Again, it's truth, facing the truth, bringing in new ideas, possibly for a business, because the emperor is a boss, right? Could be a business owner. Storing away like a squirrel with their nuts for a rainy day, so they can take care of their family and their business or whatever this is. That's great energy, Sagittarius. Present. What are we working with in the present? So maybe you're trying to start something new. Getting some creative ideas and how you can stockpile some resources for a rainy day. See, these clouds are way in the back, but they at any time can start pouring down on this emperor's head if they're not prepared, right? Present. Oh, too many. Really? 9 of Cups. This is fulfillment. This is in the upright. Okay. Wow. And then we have Judgment in reverse and the Knight of Cups. Okay. So we have a boss, daddy type of energy here. Could be a father. Could be a boss. But this is a man's man. Maybe has learned some truth in the recent past, is facing some truth from the recent past, and is getting some ideas, some creative hits, some new ways to survive in the wilderness, right? And now they're sitting in this 9 of Cups energy, which is happiness, it's comfort, right? From their hard work, they're able to be comfortable here and now, even when the world is kind of falling apart all around us right now. This emperor has lives in comfort and happiness and is confident that they have the ability to survive, not only survive, but to thrive in any environment, even when you're out in the woods all by yourself. Yeah. Okay, so Judgment in reverse with the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is like the Prince Charming of the deck, right? They're very sensitive, loving, romantic. Maybe they're doubting. Are they doubting this? Are they doubting this happiness, this fulfillment, this? Maybe it's a relationship, a romantic partnership, or they're blaming themselves for something that happened in this romantic partnership. To this, or they're learning some truth. Let's see. What's helping? I'm just a little uncertain about this Judgment in reverse here. Is somebody blaming them for something? That, I mean, look, the red cross is here on a white flag. So they're waving, thank you, I see, right. They're waving the white flag. They're getting some insight from the divine, some truth that they're learning about themselves. And their Nine of Cups, their happiness, their fulfillment, what do they need? They need to step up their romance game, right? They need to show a little bit more emotion. The Emperor is entirely and totally unemotional, right? They're logical, they're hardworking. They don't show emotions like this Knight of Cups. And that's why this Judgment is in reverse. The potential to lose this Nine of Cups if they don't step out of their intellect and in a little bit more into their emotions. Possibly. Let's see what's helping. Three of Wands. Yeah. So this is, yeah. And again, these ribbons, I always see as belonging to the Emperor's robe. Of course, in this deck, the Emperor is a gorilla, so he's not wearing a robe. But typically, the Emperor is wearing a robe. And this is preparation, this is planning, this is expansion, wanting to expand on this, whatever it is, this creative idea, this business venture, this relationship. Thinking, how can I be more romantic? How can I be more emotional? How can I be less closed off in this relationship? This is a relationship or family. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Although with the Knight of Cups and the Emperor and the Nine of Cups, it does look like it. A relationship. Obstacles to overcome. But either way, you're guarded and protected and a favorable outcome. I mean, the only reversed card on this table is Judgment, and that's kind of a good thing too, right? Okay. Yes. Five of Wands in reverse. I don't even know what kind of animal this is, but the Emperor's robes are on these wands too. This Emperor is all over this read as the first card out. But this is arguments, and this is tension, and this is conflict. But it came in reverse. Right? So this is those energies that are scattering. Conflict that's dissipating as they're trying to formulate some type of a plan on how to get out of this conflict, right? Maybe they've been passive aggressive in the past and they realize that that is not working for them. If they want to hold on to whatever this is, then they need to embrace their Knight of Cups energy and get out of this Five of Wands and reverse energy, right? Aggressive, passive. Just unfragmented, I would say, energy. Alright, obstacles to overcome. So getting out of this is group conflict, you know, drama. No place for an emperor. What's the obstacles? Maybe they're blaming themselves for ever being involved with these 5, at least, people in this group. Could be 8. That they have some type of an attachment to, that they're trying to break away from. And maybe that they're coming at them, like, well, what do you think you're doing? You're one of us. And the Emperor's like, oh, hell no, I ain't. Stay away from me. Homie, don't play that. That's exactly what this is, because it's the obstacle. It's this group of people that are in conflict and trying to keep this Emperor stuck in conflict with them. Yep. Many. Do I have to read them all? That's a lot. Alright, so what are people, what's happening in the environment? 6 of Swords, people are singing. This transition. You see you, or whatever you're thinking of, transitioning out of this energy, moving away from it. Maybe overindulging, partying too much, involved in all types of fuck shit, right? The 5 of Cups in the upright, but this is the 5 of Cups in reverse, and this is acceptance. It's forgiveness. It's gratitude. Instead of being in despair and having to lose everything, they're getting that gratitude and moving away from the fuck shit. Towards their 9 of Cups. To get back to being this boss daddy emperor. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Again, here you have the Emperor's robe. All shredded up again on this one. So now I'm thinking it could be 7, 15. This is 20 Wands. 20 Wands breaks down to the 2 of Wands, which is stability, happiness, harmony in a home. So this is a relationship. This is a group of people that got in the head of an emperor. And now he's taking his power back. Or her. The 7 of Wands is skunk. Now skunk does not spray people. Most people are scared of a skunk because it's really hard to get skunk stink off you, right? But skunks are not aggressive animals. They're defensive, right? The skunk is not going to spray you unless you get too close and do something that you're not supposed to be doing. If they are fearful for their well-being, then they're going to spray you. But this came in reverse, so this is delays. It's confusion. People don't understand. Why are you moving away? How did you get this gratitude all of a sudden? this revelation and leave them behind. How'd you get out of it? That's what they want to know. How did you get out of it? And they're frustrated by that. They're frustrated by you transitioning and moving away. Yep, and the Nine of Wands. I mean, again, okay, no, again, with the Wands, now we have 16, 21, 24 Wands on the table. 24 Wands on the table. Which breaks down to 6. Can't make it up, Sagittarius. Can't make it up. This is now the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Wands in the upright is the wounded warrior, right? This is somebody who has persevered and fought the good fight, right? And they are a little worse for the wear, maybe, but they are successful. They have overcome. But this is in the reverse, and it's in the environment. This is the attitude of others. So they're defensive. They're frustrated. They're anxious. They don't know what to think about whatever it is that you were doing there, Sagittarius. By walking away. Because you're ready for more. And you made the decision to open your heart, prioritize yourself and your, looks like family or business, and walk away and leave them to fight amongst themselves. What should you do? I'm getting hoarse, guys. Temperance. And here you are showing up in your own reading here. Balance. Yeah, look at that, the rainbow. Because you have divine help. You're guarded and protected by the angels. This is Saint Michael here. I forget what I heard about flamingos. I don't think that flamingos are actually pink. I think that they're white, right? But they turn pink because of what they eat. I think they eat like little shrimps or something. And that turns them pink. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that. But this is harmony, moderation, balance. You're learning to do things in moderation, not to overindulge, not to involve yourself in other people's drama or bring them into yours, right? To speak only the truth and not even that to anybody who doesn't have ears to hear it, to anybody who is combative or jealous or envious or doesn't want to see you succeed, right? Because when you eat their shrimp, you turn a color, right? Now this is beautiful, it's very nice, right? But most beautiful things on this planet are poisonous, Sagittarius, right? The pretty insects and the pretty fish, the pretty birds, I believe, I don't know, I'm just, crapshooting this, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of the most beautiful, at least insects for sure, if not animals, or sea creatures at least, are poisonous. Everything that glitters isn't gold, right? Anything that you take into your body, your auric field, you become. I just talked about that in the Virgo reading. Just like this, what the hell do I call it? Not a pelican. Flamingo is pink, but wasn't born pink. And the Four of Swords, and this is how you overcome, right? By walking away. This is much like the Six of Swords, walking away and reflecting, reviewing, taking the time to meditate, you know, not necessarily like meditate, but contemplate, right, your life. Secluding yourself, withdrawing, walking away, and holding on to the truth of what really matters. See that sword? Those frogs sitting on that sword? And all these swords, these Three of Swords. What's the Three of Swords? Three of Swords is heartache. It's betrayal. It's despair. It could be a love affair even. Maybe that turned this emperor upside down, but whatever the case may be, it's not upside down. Now, I just mean, you know, that he's blaming himself or judging himself or, you know, caused some kind of rift here. Because the Three of Swords, that's what that is. But this Four of Swords, the outcome, they left that behind. This emperor left that behind. Dropped those swords, left them in the desert. There was no feeling here. There was no emotion. And they're hanging on to the truth. What they want, which is this Knight of Cups. And they're planning on ways to expand this, right? To make it what they want it to be. So it seems, so it seems. Let's clarify. I think this might be my first, I've done 6 zodiac signs already, and this is the first one that has to do with a relationship. But the thing about this is that it's not, I mean, I don't know. I wish I wasn't doing these readings during Mercury Retrograde, and I'm just one big brain for it. Knight of Cups, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups. It's 15 cups. 15 cups. 5 and 1 is 6. Working with the 6. The 6 is the lovers. Yeah, it's a love reading. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's what I thought, but then I was confused because it's like not a, other than, anyway, yes, okay. So this is about a relationship. This is about a relationship where there was a betrayal. And that's in the past. It's left behind. The Emperor walked away from this group, this betrayal, to move to calmer waters and start over. Rebuild their life in a healthy and truthful way. Get in touch with their emotions because they were ready for more. They were done with that, and they made a decision to move forward, prioritize self-care, opening their hearts to emotions. This is a lot of emotion, and it's strong. That water is not very calm. That's waves crashing up against the shore, knocking over this cup, right? Yep. 4 of Pentacles. So in the recent past, this Emperor, and of course this stands for stability and security, which an Emperor has, right? But this is also control. So in the recent past, this Emperor was trying to control their finances, their business. They were miserly though. They were holding on to it, you know what I mean? And again, when you hold on to something too tight, it runs away. Or this could be some female energy, feminine energy who's trying to control this emperor. Could be this Three of Swords that they walked away from to move to calmer waters and get their life back. Yeah. Terrifying. Because the Spirit and the Most High is guarding them and protecting them and their relationship. So they went within. They went within with this Four of Swords. I know I saw it somewhere. Yep. And they got clarity and truth. What do they want their life to look like from this point forward? Leaving behind things that no longer serve them and cause them nothing but pain and drama. Clarify the Nine of Cups, please. Yeah. Here we have it again. Five of Swords in reverse. We have the Five. Oh, that's Swan. Do we have the Five of Swords out? I thought we did. Five of Wands. Five of Cups. Five of Swords. 555. Huge change. And again, this is those. The Five of Swords is in reverse. It's being fair and assertive and approachable. In the upright, though, this Five of Swords is the fuck shit. It's betrayal. It's conflict. It's selfishness. And this is maybe the way that this Emperor was behaving with this Nine of Cups at one time, because they had too many people in their ear. Chirp, 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 and telling them what they should be doing, how they should be doing it, and lying to them to keep them under their control. Epic fail. Please clarify the Three of Wands. It's expanding something here. It's preparing, planning. The Moon. Exactly. It's the subconscious. This is moving in silence. This is why this group is so confused, frustrated, upset, and angry, because this Emperor moves in silence. They don't tell anybody what they're doing or why they're doing it. By the time, it's like the moon, the light of the moon now. This moon is closer, but even the light of the moon doesn't get to us exactly when it's omitted, right? It takes, I don't know, speed of light and distance of the moon. I don't really know that stuff off the top of my head, but I do know that if you look up in the sky and you see the star, that star is actually, you're seeing the light from like, could be thousands or millions of years ago, right? That star is not in that position anymore. It's moved because it takes that long for the light of the star to get here. So, this Emperor moving in silence, by the time, or Empress, depending on who you're reading for and how you identify, but moving in silence with their intuition, by the time this group figures out what they're doing, by the time they see the light of that star's already light years away. Nothing they can do. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. So the moon is helping the Emperor to move forward. To take care of themselves. And to get more out of life than whatever the fuck this was. Five of Wands in reverse. Obstacles to overcome. being wishy-washy, no more being passive-aggressive, no more sharing secrets with the wrong people, or any people for that matter. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. So, this Knight of Cups wants to come out in reverse, and being that it is an obstacle, I'm going to have to take it in reverse. So here, again, the Knight of Cups is the knight in shining armor, right? The romantic, you know, putting the flowers, setting up the picnic, maybe a love letter. This Knight of Cups knows how to make their partner feel really special. In reverse, though, this Knight of Cups is manipulative, unreliable, and untrustworthy. And that's why, as an obstacle to overcome, this Knight of Cups is in reverse. Probably because of whatever they did that caused this Three of Swords, this heartbreak, this betrayal. They need to overcome that by opening their heart, prioritizing self-care, loving themselves so that they know how to love another, understanding that they have the power within themselves as the Emperor to create anything that they want out of their life. And they have the skill to do it. They're creative, they're logical, they're intelligent, and they're skilled. So they can embark on this career, this new year, and this new project, or whatever it is that they want to do. Fully confident that it will work out in their favor when they leave all this behind. Or since they already have, one or the other. Plug it in how it resonates. Attitude of others, clarify. Six of Swords, moving away. Five of Cups, and Seven of Wands. Yeah, confused, frustrated, angry. Chaos, drama, Nine of Wands. Defeated. How's the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles both going to come out in reverse? They feel blocked, emotionally repressed, right? Disorganized. They're failing. They're losing. They're losing. They're losing money. They're losing relationships. They're losing everything they tried to take. This Emperor is divinely guarded and protected. This Emperor is skilled. They know what they're doing. Nobody in the entire tarot is stronger or more capable in whatever they're doing than the Emperor. That's why they're a boss. Clarify what you should do. Four of Swords. Meditate, walk away, reflect. Stay secluded away from these energies. Yeah. Now we have another ace. Come on, triple aces right in a row. And this is the Ace of Swords, and this is the Ace of Swords. So we started with the Ace of Swords, and now the Ace of Swords is your advice. Again, you can't make it up. This is ideas. This is power. This is logic. Coming straight from the divine. This is inspiration, right? Yeah. Emperor in reverse. ideas. So the Emperor is taking his power back. From this energy where it was chaos, domination and control, and handing it over to the divine by being guided and inspired. You get one more in that. Is that what this is, Holy Spirit? So where the Emperor was reversed from this Three of Swords moment, they're being uprighted and divinely guided to turn back to who they were meant to be and are at the core. And whatever this was a momentary lapse in judgment. Don't worry about it, Saggy. Shit happens. Nobody's perfect. In the immortal words of Hannah Montana. Ooh. Yeah. And so, whoever it was that was using these low vibrational energies, maybe this Four of Pentacles to control your confirmation, my phone just buzzed. This dark high priestess energy that thought that they were controlling you, trying to get in your head, using dark energy, manipulating, lying, and playing around with lower vibrational energies to keep this Emperor upside down, is now upside down themselves. They're burdened, or they will be, because of their immature, careless, and irresponsible behavior. Anything that they're conjuring up is coming right back to them in spades. Can't make it up. I don't know how long this video has been, Sachi. See if I can tell. Nope. I don't know, sometimes it tells me and most times it doesn't. I think I have a little time left for a couple oracles. Anything else? All right, beautiful Sagittarius. Something may have happened in March. So March could be significant. Didn't the lockdown start in March? That's what I just got. Holy Spirit says the lockdown. So from the time that lockdown started, this Emperor was in reverse. And then being secluded and isolated away from this dark high priestess and these low vibrational energies, this Emperor was able to go within, learn the truth about themselves and others, prioritize their health and well-being and their priorities, understand what was really important to them, and then take the appropriate steps to build it back. And it's causing these people to be in despair because they thought you'd be back, Sag. They were sure of it. They were sure. They were so sure that this fuck shit that they were pulling was going to pull you back in. Yeah. Again, can't make it up. You have guarded and protected, and you have algaes. Algaes. This is the rune of protection, defense, instinct, guardianship. This is the wisdom of the universe and support. But this also shows group effort. That there truly is this group working in these low vibrational energies to try to keep you trapped, Sagittarius. But you're not trapped. You're guarded and protected and divinely inspired. See? You're growing. Your goals. Ingwas. This is growth, change, common sense. It's a successful conclusion. It's relief and personal development. You see? Yeah. Because it's up to you how you want to live your life, and nobody else. You are responsible for your choices. Something might happen next week. Yeah. They still have these nefarious plans. This is it. This is what the fighting is about. This is what the drama is about. As they're losing everything, they're still trying to come up with these nefarious plans to get at you. But it's impossible because you have connected with your higher self. These energies can't touch you anymore because you don't vibrate at their frequency. They have a radio that will not tune into your station anymore, Sagittarius. But they're wondering why you left. I told you that earlier. Why did you leave? This is what they can't figure out. Because the spell was broken, that's why. Because you had enough time to get away from these energies that once you went back to them, you saw them for what they were. And that was a happy surprise. Because God has never, ever failed you. But they hate you because you're so abundant. They hate you because you can manifest the life of your dreams. Simply by healing yourself. And that's why you got the last laugh. Even though they thought you were weird and were plotting against you the entire time. Right? But by listening to them over you, or you listening to somebody over your soulmate, that's what turned this emperor upside down in the first place, listening to other people over you. Because they were wearing masks. Pay attention to your dreams, Sagittarius. You're getting something that happened in September. I got September quite a few times. Bitter and jealous. Yeah, that's right. Bitter and jealous. Bitter, jealous, and envious people will never give you good advice, Sagittarius. And they're wearing masks, so you don't know, obviously, that they're bitter and jealous and envious. You think they're your friends. And so you go to them. And what happens? Yeah. Now, they're running in the opposite direction because they have these sexual entities attached to them. Sexually transmitted demons. I spoke about that, I think, in the Virgo read, Sagittarius. What happens when you get too close to another person? And what do these dark high priestesses use to flip these emperors upside down? Is usually sex, seduction, right? Lies, false testimony. Yeah. And now they're mad because they can't control you. Yeah, because you can't trust them. These are people you can't trust. You thought they were friends supporting you, but they're really a coven of witches. And they work with low vibrational entities. And now they're turning on each other because they're getting their karma. But big changes are coming for you, so stay grounded. It's all for the best. Yeah. Could be a tower coming in, probably for them. Any towers that come in for you are for your highest and best good. I'm telling you, what I tell you about those witches and their cups, What are they putting in those cups? Roofies. Roofies. Did you ever have a couple drinks and feel like you're so freaking drunk, or feel so hungover the next day and be like, I didn't drink that much? Sad? Were you accepting drinks from your friends? Yeah, it's a crime. It was a violent crime. Putting something in your drink. That's illegal. It's a felony. Yeah. Now they're all running around like chicken with their head cut off, trying to see who's going to take the fall. Somebody needs to be the scapegoat in this situation, right? Somebody could be going to jail. Could be somebody who's little in the middle, but she got much back. Going to jail for what they did to you, Sagittarius. Yeah. You could be a tarot reader, or this high priestess in the reverse could be. But you're manifesting love, money, and dreams. Your ancestors are helping you. What are they manifesting? Well, they're jealous because you're not going back. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Something about a car. Something about a car. If anything comes up about a car, maybe they use this as an excuse to get in touch with you. Oh my gosh, my car broke down. Can you help me? No. The answer is no. Somebody lied about hooking up with you. There's evidence. They're caught. And again, these pills. These pills. This is the roofie that somebody was putting in your drink, Sagittarius. And I am telling the truth. Telling the truth. I'm leaving it at that because the Ace of Swords is here twice. The truth. This is what happened. This is why you wound up in this Three of Swords to begin with, Sagittarius. Make a decision. Yeah. And watch your back because they're still coming for you. Okay. It looks like everything's going well for you though in the next, at least in this quarter of 2023. You're on the right track. You see everything for what it is and these people for who they are. You're moving forward. You're loving yourself. You're guarded and protected. And whatever it is that you are doing with your career and your relationship, favorable outcome is there for you. You're ready. You're ready. Take this world by storm, Sagittarius. Until next time, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Until next time, Sagittarius, love, light, and many blessings. Happy New Year!